This episode's actually got me emotional. Like, holy shit. I'm back with another reaction, and today I'm drinking none of your business. And we're getting back into Cobra Kai. Episode 5, we're going to be halfway through the season by the time this is over with. And it's going to be like, what, a fucking year before we get another season? God, sucks ass. But, hey, it is what it is. Before we get started, I just wanted to address a comment that I got. An interesting comment. This person's a strong Dimitri offender, and Dimitri defender. I'm a strong Dimitri offender. They're a strong Dimitri defender. And first, I just want to say that I think it's a testament to the show. The writers, the actors, and the directors, that we identify so strongly with these characters that we can argue about this shit on a very deep level. Because I think this person's like, it seems kind of emotional about this. Like, they're really, really strongly in Dimitri's camp. And probably relate to him very well. Well, they wouldn't relate to him if he was a cardboard character. You know, and Dimitri's what? 10th down on the list of, like, the most important characters on the show? I mean, there's easily, like, 10 characters more important than him, right? We can all agree on that. And yet, he's written so well, he's acted so well, and he directed so well, he's so relatable that somebody could be like, this is the character I'm going to defend. Not Kreese, not Danny, not Johnny, you know, Amanda, any of them, saying, no, we're going to go all the way down to Dimitri. I think that's testament to the show. Like, that's why the show is so popular. Because these characters, man, we just fucking latch onto them. And they feel real. They feel like real people. And one of the things they were talking about was that Dimitri is just trying to impress 2 female teenagers with this science project. He wasn't doing anything wrong. And Hawk destroyed it out of jealousy. And, you know, I have to admit, I didn't read the scene that way. I think, personally, I believe Hawk didn't do it out of jealousy. I believe Hawk did it because Dimitri talking about him wetting the bed was over the line. It was a confidence, and I strongly believe if you have confidence, even if you're no longer friends with somebody, you fucking keep that confidence. That person told you that in confidence. Just because you ain't talking to each other anymore or you ain't friends anymore doesn't mean you can break that confidence. I just think that's a really shitty thing to do. I really do. So I think that's what Hawk's issue is. You know, like that was it was such a line-crossing moment that it's unforgivable. And so he's always going to be pissed off about that. But it is interesting to think that maybe it was jealousy, maybe, you know, because he doesn't have a girlfriend. His girlfriend broke up with him because Hawk is a douchebag. I love Hawk, but I'm never going to defend Hawk being a douchebag. So maybe there was some jealousy to it. So that's kind of interesting. And it was like, what I really found interesting, they said Dimitri didn't do anything to Hawk this season until Hawk instigates it. Well, okay, so you're allowed to violate somebody in that very personal way. Tell everybody in the fucking planet that he wets the bed. And as long as a season passes, now that's a clean slate. The beginning of every season is a clean slate. Nobody should ever be mad about anything that happens in the previous season. Robbie is actually currently in jail for something he did last season. Shouldn't he get a clean slate? Hey, it's been a new season, right? No, I don't think you can draw a line there. I don't think you can say, oh, it's a new season, so clean slate, everybody. No, man. Dimitri did that shit. So for Hawk, from Hawk's point of view, it's got to be fuck Dimitri. Forever, right? You know what I'm saying? Forever. So, that's just what it is. So I don't think, I just reject that. You know, I reject your thesis. There's no way a new season gives a clean slate. Although you're actually like Hawk's been instigating shit, because he's fucking pissed. Hurt his feelings and violate him. So, you know, and then, of course, the last thing to talk about, just be glad you're not a Cobra Kai character, because Sam will beat the crap out of you. And I love that they picked Sam. Sam is, I guess, just on the fighting hierarchy, I just don't respect her very much. You know, maybe that's undervaluing her. But, I mean, I wouldn't want to fight Hawk. I wouldn't want to fight Tori. I sure as fuck wouldn't want to fight Johnny or Danny or, like, there's like so many people on the show that can kick my ass before I'm worried about Sam. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, again, like, I made this point on Better Call Saul. Anytime I talk like some tough shit, like, oh, I'd kick his ass, I'm not saying me. I'm saying if I was this character, I would kick their ass. In other words, if I was Hawk, I would kick Dimitri's ass. I'm not saying if I was me, I would kick Dimitri's ass. First of all, I don't believe in violence. I've been off violence for like 25 years. I was a violent teenager, didn't go my way, caused a lot of problems, hurt a lot of people, and I didn't like I didn't like how I felt about all that. So I haven't been violent in 25 years. I'll defend myself, but I don't instigate violence, you know. Yeah, somebody spit in my face or whatever. There's always circumstances where you can be pushed that far, but I tend to avoid those things. You see an asshole in a store, you just fucking leave the store. Like I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying. So, but I'm so it's not saying me. I'm saying whenever I do this, and this is on any of these reactions, whenever I'm talking tough, I'm always talking about the character in the scene. If I was that person with their abilities, like Kreese, if I was Kreese with his fucking abilities, his years of karate knowledge and his special forces abilities, I'd stomp some motherfuckers out. Not me. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about if I was Kreese in that situation, or in the case of Better Call Saul, and that time when somebody called me out on the same thing, they basically said the same thing. If I was Mike on that show with all his experience and his old man strength, I'd be kicking motherfuckers' asses. Me, I ain't gonna do shit but sit here and drink and watch TV. That's all. I ain't doing shit. I ain't trying to fight nobody. So I understand that can be confusing, but it is interesting. Like I made this point in Better Call Saul. If it's a doctor scene, I'm like, man, I would close that vein before I operate on his heart. Nobody thinks I have a doctor's license. Nobody thinks, oh, you couldn't be a good doctor. They never think that. Or if you're in court, oh, I would cancel that motion. I would object to this. They don't. Nobody thinks I think I'm a lawyer. It's only in violent situations when I say I would do this that people are like, oh, you think you can whip everybody's ass? Why is that? You don't think I'm a lawyer. You don't think I'm a doctor. You don't think I'm a cop or a pilot or a brain surgeon or a psychiatrist. You only think I mean me when it's a violent situation. I still don't understand that. Like, this happened a couple months ago with Better Call Saul. It was confusing then, it's confusing now. Why is it we only think when somebody's talking about violence, suddenly they're talking about themselves, but nobody ever makes that assumption for any other occupation or any other walk of life? I don't know. It's just weird. I guess it's just like I guess it's just a masculine thing. Every guy thinks they can kick everybody's ass. I mean, I think that's in the back of all our heads, so maybe that's where that's come from. I don't know. That's not how I mean it. And we're all just having fun here. So, anyway, let's enough of all that shit. Let's get into this. Oh, and fuck Dimitri. I'm just fucking kidding, man. This is all good fun. I promise. I'll tell you what, they're getting a lot of use out of this old footage, man. A lot of use. Whatever amount of money they paid for the rights to this shit, unless it's a production company that already owned the rights. Like, for instance, if it's Sony's produced a movie, you can use Sony music without paying for it. I believe that's the way it works. It may not work that way with different departments involved, I'm not sure. Like, I don't think a Marvel movie can use Disney music without having to pay for it because they're different departments, even though they're both owned by Disney. But I'm not sure. I'd have to kill this motherfucker. And just to be clear, I'm saying if I was Daniel, I would have to kill this motherfucker. Not me. Just saying. Kick that motherfucker's ass, boy. Now we're talking. Eat shit.
Live or die, man. Die.
He told you to eat his ass. He's a restaurant owner now. Seems to be a nice guy by all accounts. He's so awesome. Look at that pissed off look on his face. Nose twitching. Well, this is awkward. Look at Daniel ready to fight, boy. Hey, bow, motherfucker. What, you ain't gonna bow? What's up? This is awkward because she's still she accepts him, but she ain't liking it. Yeah, they were kind of dating too. I wonder what the time jump. It can't be too much of a time jump though, right? Because Daniel is still in Japan. He's not gonna be in there for like weeks or months, right?
Maybe you should just catch up with Miguel once his therapy session is over.
In other words, stop being a dick.
Sorry.
The reason I mentioned the time jump is because he's already out of the hospital. Like, one day later, like, the time isn't making sense as far as Miguel goes. This is the same time unless he's come back for a second visit.
Lost. But he didn't. Cool story. Try telling it to someone who gives a shit.
The insolence.
You're his son, all right.
I applaud you, sir.
But now you're in the real world, kid. You might want to learn to strike first.
and several other things after that. We'll get to that later.
Good.
I still can't believe they said Sam would kick
We
my
have to
ass.
be ready to fight.
That's very hurtful.
Would you believe
Oh shit.
study group?
Oh
No.
fucking hell. Busted.
All of you. Now.
Yeah, she ain't happy about this, that's for goddamn sure.
I don't understand. Seems pretty straightforward.
Shut up. Nobody
You
ever
don't
likes a
have to
sibling
decide
trying to
that
chime
for
in.
me. They do pay the bills.
Shut the fuck
As
up.
long as you live under there, very disappointed in me.
Don't wait in the car, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, shut the fuck up, Anthony.
Look, and if you really think that karate is the problem, then you have not been paying attention.
Well, damn, she hasn't gotten pwned in like 3 seasons. Consider yourself pwned. Fantastic. Speak, motherfucker! Damn, he ain't said shit so far. Say something.
So, you're married, kids? No wife, no kids.
He's not much of a conversationalist, I see.
Nice to meet you, Donald. No, I'll get it.
No!
I will. Thanks.
This motherfucker got issues, man.
Okay, you gotta help me out here, because this is the most awkward conversation of my life. Why is he even here?
I called him.
You called.
Oh, shit.
Did you forget about
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you ain't
Cousin
kidding, man.
has changed.
Yeah, don't ever try to get anything again, bitch. God damn it. He's so aggro, man. Look at that shit.
You're killing him.
But I must not. I'll see you later.
Are you sure you don't want to?
She's being super creepy. Unbelievable, man. The dude still got some guns, too, man. Look at him, man. Jesus.
Hey, no negative thoughts. Just positive energy. Keep
This
going.
is a licensed medical professional? I don't know. He's gonna fall on his fucking face, man. Shit. Idiot. Who didn't see that coming?
You alright? The sensei told you this?
Yeah. Mr. Miyagi taught me everything you knew.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
so you know everything, huh?
Not
This way.
He's about to teach you something new,
Where you going?
motherfucker. Did he say you could grab that, motherfucker?
this is Korean technique.
The artifacts. Wait!
Oh, yeah, right.
You?
Like I
Why not?
said, stop
You said
grabbing
yourself,
shit.
Our senseis had the same sensei.
Well, let us find out.
That's ominous as fuck, man.